5 most mysterious messages found in bottles. 1. A life-saving message. In 2019, Curtis Whitson went rafting in California. His girlfriend and 13-year-old son were with him. The current turned out to be too strong. Their raft got stuck between sheer 40-foot rocks. They couldn't get out, so Whitson wrote a message.
"We are stuck here at the waterfall. Get help, please. June 15, 2019.
He put it in a green water bottle and scratched help into the side. Whitson doesn't know who found the bottle, but someone sent the California Highway Patrol. The family was rescued the following day. 2. A message from the Titanic. Jeremiah Burke and his cousin were aboard the doomed ship. They were traveling from Ireland to Boston. When the Titanic began to sink, Burke realized it was the end. His mother had given him a small bottle of holy water. Burke put a note into the bottle and cast it into the sea. His note read,
"From Titanic, goodbye all. Burke of Glanmire, Cork."
The bottle washed ashore a year later, just a few miles from his home. 3. Long-distance love. In 1956, Swedish sailor Ake Viking wrote a love letter. It was addressed to someone beautiful and far away. He put the message in a bottle and threw it into the waves. 2 years later, Viking's plea was answered. A Sicilian woman named Paulina wrote,
"I am not beautiful, but it seems so miraculous that this little bottle should have traveled so far and long to reach me, that I must send you an answer."
The two began a correspondence. Eventually, Ake moved to Sicily and married Paulina. 4. Vietnamese rescue. In 1979, John and Dorothy Peckham were vacationing in Hawaii. Just for fun, they placed notes in champagne bottles. They included $1 to each bottle for postage. Then they threw the bottles into the Pacific from their cruise ship. In 1983, the Peckhams received an unexpected reply. One of their bottles was found by a Vietnamese man named Ho Van Nguyen. He and his brother escaped from communist Vietnam in a boat. Off the coast of Thailand, they found the message. Nguyen used the $1 to send his reply. He asked if the Peckhams could help them relocate to the U.S. In 1985, the Peckhams met Nguyen and were able to help his family. The Nguyen's moved to the United States to start a new life. 5. A letter 85 years too late. Private Thomas Hughes was a young soldier in 1914. He was lonely aboard a transport ship, headed to war. So Hughes wrote a letter to his wife. With no way to mail it to her, he stuffed it into a ginger ale bottle. Hughes cast it into the English Channel. Sadly, he died only 2 days later on a French battlefield. His wife never received his letter. She died in 1979. But in 1999, a fisherman found a bottle in the Thames. It turned out Hughes had a daughter. She was 86 years old and living in New Zealand. She was only 1 when she lost her father, but she lived to receive the letter. He wrote to her mother,
"Dear wife, I am writing this note on this boat and dropping it into the sea just to see if it will reach you. If it does, sign this envelope on the right-hand bottom corner where it says receipt. Put the date and hour of receipt and your name where it says signature, and look after it well. Tata sweet, for the present. Your hubby."